All right, new day. It is Saturday. Trying to get some deliveries done. This is Uber. I got one delivery right now for $8. I think it's at Wingstop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Today's gonna be a wonderful day, beautiful day. I'm grateful to be alive. Okay, I'm grateful to be alive, man. A lot of people are in the hospital right now. I'm here out here, alive and well. You know, so life is great. Life is great. Be thankful for what you got, okay? You may not have everything that you so desire right now, but be absolutely thankful that you got your life. Okay, you got your life, man. You got your life. All right. I think my camera is still bright today, but I'm a light, bro. I'm a light, so you know, I shine light. So that's why it's bright. It's bright outside. It's sunny. I got my, what do you call this? My late wife used to call this wife beater. Okay. Well, backstory. So I was born in Nigeria. I got here like 8 years ago. You know, so there's some cultural things that I don't know about here. Like in Nigeria, we would call this singlet. This is singlet. This isn't like a wife beater. But my wife, the first time I wore this, I was like, check out my singlet, babe. She was like, singlet? This is a wife beater here. I'm like, I would never touch a woman. You know what I mean? And she said, no, that's just like a saying. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Anyway, off to Wingstop. Go get this delivery picked up, and I'll go deliver it. I'll see you when I get to Wingstop. All right, I have the order right now from Wingstop. I will go deliver this. All right. All right, I just wanted to talk about buying a house because I was delivering into a townhome area right now, and you know, when I dropped off the food, I saw the garage door was dirty. The yard hasn't been mowed in a long time. You could tell. Okay, it was just dirty. Okay, and I was thinking to myself, I don't know if that's a rental place or they actually bought the spot. But my thing is, like I always say in some of my previous videos, I don't think anybody should buy a house if you're not ready, if you don't have reserves. If you do not have reserves, like money saved in your bank account, if you don't have some sort of investment somewhere, maybe like 401k or whatever that you do, maybe stocks, bonds, most importantly I would say savings, some cash at hand, that if anything happens you can easily deploy that cash to work for you to maintain your home. Because as soon as you buy a home, all of that expenses is on you. If you have a leaking pipe, if there's a toilet that is damaged, it is your responsibility. If something is wrong with your roof, it is your responsibility. If your dishwasher is leaking and it's flooding the kitchen, it is your responsibility. If your freezer isn't working, it is absolutely your responsibility. So a lot of people don't understand what it entails buying a house. Buying a house is absolutely not an easy thing to do. It is absolutely not. It's not just about buying the house like a one-time thing. No, it's not. That's not the one-time thing, ladies and gentlemen. I had an opportunity to buy a house early this year, which I said in one of my videos as well. You know, the house was built in the 70s, and I already paid my appraisal fee. I paid my inspection fee. You know, I paid all of these fees, and when the appraisal came back, the appraisal was like, you know, it was good. I also paid my earnest fee, which for some of you who have actually bought a home, you know all these things I'm talking about. The inspection came back though, and the inspection had a lot of damages that I would have to fix. However, you know, my realtor spoke with the sellers and told them that, okay, for Genesis to buy this house, you guys would have to fix some things in this house. And they were like, okay, great, boom, boom, boom. And they said they were gonna do some. However, they weren't gonna do every single thing. They were not, you know. And think about it, the house was built in the 70s. Do you know the amount of wear and tear that you already have in that house? Crazy amount of wear and tear. So if, say, they fix maybe the doors a little, maybe the Arctic or some BS that they had to fix, and it was good for me to move in, I guarantee you 1 year, matter of fact, maybe 6 months into moving into the house, I would have to update some things in that house. Now, if I had zero cushion, no savings, nothing, say I used all my savings to buy that house, which is the down payment, all right? If that was all I had and I used it for that home, in purchasing that home, what do you think is gonna happen to me in 6 months? Because you still have to pay your mortgage every month. So now, especially me, I got a 6-year-old daughter. Her routine is a lot. She's expensive. Like I always tell my mom, because my mom is always like, oh, Genesis, when are you gonna have another kid? I'm like, my daughter is expensive. She does karate, she does gymnastics, she does tennis. Okay, now she's about to start swimming and ballet. Okay, so she's gonna be doing ballet for summer camp. She's gonna be doing swimming this summer. So it's pretty expensive. Okay, I'm not that type of father that just have a kid and just keep it pushing. No, I'm not that person. I want to be hands-on. I want the best possible outcome for my kid. I'm not just gonna have a kid and just let it slide and say, you know, there's a saying in Nigeria, whatever a kid would eat has been sent from heaven with that kid into the world. But no, it's not, ladies and gentlemen, it is not. You have to be hands-on. You have to provide for your child. You have to give them the best possible opportunity for them to have the best possible outcome. Of course, I cannot control the outcome, okay? I can't be here telling you, oh, I can control what my daughter's gonna do in future, or or the future she's gonna have. I cannot, but I can put in the best process for her. I can equip her with the best education, with the best exposure, you know, and whatever happens, happens. That's the best I can do. But I cannot control what she's actually going to become in future. I could put her in the path to success, but I can't really guarantee the success, because I mean, who the hell am I, God? No, I'm not God. But I can try as hard as I can to position her in lanes that would ensure or give her a higher probability to success, or for her success. And yeah, so back to buying a house. I don't think you should be buying a house if you don't have cushion, if you don't have some savings that you can fall back on if you have to fix things in your house. It is not an easy thing to buy a house. Okay, a lot of people are house rich. A lot of people are house rich and cash poor. You hear me? House rich, cash poor. You have $0 in your bank account, in your savings account, but you do have a house worth $500,000. That's $500,000, and you don't even have $1,000 in your savings account. And now, because you can't maintain the home, you have a lot of bills, you might go into foreclosure. See what I mean? So buy a house that you can afford. I'm talking about a house for like $200K, $250K. There are homes like that. Go to places that you can afford. Don't be going to places that you cannot afford. And also, my advice that I am so glad that buying a house didn't happen for me is buy a duplex at first, or a 3-door or 4 doors or whatever, but just don't buy 1 door. Okay, 1 door. And now looking back, it's like, God, thank you so much that real estate deal did not work out for me this year. And this was just like 2 months ago. You know, I lost my earnest money, I lost my appraisal fee, I lost my inspection fee. But am I salty about it? I don't like losing money, obviously, but I'm not gonna cry over it. Was about $4,000 that I lost, the total of $4,000. But now I'm glad because I'm smarter. I know the things that I'm supposed to look for and the things that I'm supposed to be watchful about, not just blindly going into buying a house because, oh, that's the American dream, buying a house. No, you have to be smart about buying a house. Buy a duplex, especially if this is your first home. Buy a duplex. Now, this is my goal. Moving forward, I'm only thinking about duplexes. I'm only thinking about duplexes. And if it's gonna take me a year to buy, I don't mind. It's not a competition. I'm not rushing to be the first to buy a house. You know, no, it's not a competition, because at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it and you cannot afford the thing that you bought, it is your sole responsibility. It is your sole responsibility, and you're gonna have to carry that cross by yourself. Okay, so be smart. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses, because what people will think about you, look, I'm stable, I have a home, you know, I gotta stay. Hey, the American dream used to be buy a home, have a family, buy a car, and you're just living your life. Now it's not. It's expensive. A lot of people are going through foreclosures. A lot of cars are being repossessed because they are buying above their income. You buy a house too expensive, you cannot afford it. You buy a car too expensive, you can't afford it. Okay, like I always say, cash car. This car is cash, happy. And insurance is still expensive. Can you imagine paying insurance? And I don't even have like a monthly bill on my car, like a car note, but my insurance is expensive. Okay, it is expensive. So yeah, my goal now is buying a duplex first. Buy a duplex first, and I'll let somebody else live in the other unit while I live in the other unit with my daughter. And you know, if everything works out great, they probably will pay my mortgage for me. And if their rent is not able to pay my entire mortgage, they can pay a little bit of my mortgage, or half of my mortgage, and I'll pay the rest myself. At least I'm still getting some income coming in. And if I have to fix a toilet in their unit, or I have to fix something in the pipe or whatever, I know these are things that I would fix in my home regardless. Okay, these are things that you would fix in your home regardless. It's not because, oh, I don't want to fix somebody else's toilet. You're gonna have to fix a toilet regardless. If you buy a home, your home, and it's just you that live in it, you will fix the toilet sooner or later. You will fix the roof sooner or later. So why don't you let somebody else reduce that burden for you? Why don't you let somebody else come in there and relieve you of that stress? Okay, why? That's my goal. And that's my goal for any hustler out there, any father, any parent, anybody just trying to climb the ladder of life and of asset and of just being financially free, is don't buy a house that you cannot afford. Buy a house that you can afford, and also think about buying a duplex so you can have a cushion, so you can have some cash flow coming in. Keep in mind that cash flow may not be ultimately what is going to save you, like pay all your entire mortgage, but I promise you, if your mortgage was $2,000 or $1,600 and you have a tenant that is paying you rent for $1,200. That is a lot, because now you don't have to think about paying $2,000 or $1,600. You just have to think about paying maybe $400 or $800 a month. Think about paying $400 a month for mortgage in your home. The value of the property is going up. You're getting cash flow. You're using that cash flow to pay off your mortgage. This is what all these apartment complexes do. This is what these duplexes do. This is what these 4 doors, 6 doors, 8 doors landlords, this is what they do. Just copy what they do. This is life. Play the game. Anyway, I'm at Chick-fil-A right now. I gotta do this pickup, and I'll see you when I pick it up. All right, I got my Chick-fil-A order. Let's go deliver this right quick. God is great. Put a smile on your face. Let's go. All right, I got another order from KFC, and I'm about to go deliver this right now. Yep, let's go. All right, I got another one from Chili's. It was nice. It wasn't quick, but it was nice. All right, God is great. Another one for $1. This is the types of orders that you should not accept. $1. No, thank you. Anyway, to go from Chili's. See you on the next one. Got another one from Zaxby's. I'll go drop this off real fast. All right, I just got my lunch from Panda Express. And yep, going home. All right, so I am done for the day. On my way home, like I showed you, I just got my food, but I think Panda Express has saved me a lot. Like Panda Express has saved me a lot. It's, you know, it's close by where I stay. $20, $25. Actually, this was like $26. Let's say $27. But I mean, a lot of people who say don't eat out, don't spend your money on buying food from restaurants and stuff. But for me, first off, I'm a single father, okay? It's not like somebody's gonna cook for me if I don't cook. I have to actually make the food. It is just, for me, I think it's a lot. You know, I cook, okay? I make chicken, I make rice, spaghetti and stuff. But doing it every single day, it's a lot. So I gotta give respect to the ladies out there cooking every single day for their, you know, family, their kids, their husbands. It's a lot. And now, just thinking back now, I respect my wife even more. I know she's in heaven looking down and saying, "Gotcha, I told you." She's in heaven looking down right now, saying, "Baby, I told you, it's not as easy as you think." Because back then, because I don't like eating out at the time when I got married, before God called her and she's an angel now. But then, you know, my wife would be like, you know, do you want us to go out and eat? And sometimes I'm like, okay, let's do it. But most times I really enjoy her food. Like, her food is like the best. Like lasagna, she would make beef stew, you know, like she just, I mean, she was the bomb, bro. She was the bomb. She was the best. She was the best, you know. There's this stuff she would make, like she would grill, man, I can't even begin to explain to you. But now I'm eating anywhere, everywhere out here, bro. But long story short, Panda Express has saved my life. I've saved my baby's life too, because I mean, her daddy can't really cook 24/7. And some of my videos, I've made broccoli, spaghetti, chicken, you know, make breakfast for my daughter, omelet, cheese sandwich and stuff. But you can't do that every day, you know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So one more time, I gotta give credit to this women out here just thinking about breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's like, do you know how hard that is? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, making sure your kid is good, you're hungry, and you got to think about snack as well, and you got to make sure they have, like, you know, to some extent, healthy snack. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I gotta, you know, it's a lot. But yeah, Panda Express, Chick-fil-A not so much, but Panda Express for sure. There was a time where, you know, like, we would go to Chick-fil-A too. But Chick-fil-A, the only thing we get from Chick-fil-A, the only thing my daughter gets from Chick-fil-A is the small fruit cup, the mac and cheese small one, and then the medium fries. That's what she gets. And I get like the #2 deluxe, spicy deluxe sandwich, because I like spicy stuff. But Panda Express just has variety. Okay, you can eat rice, you can eat white rice, you can eat fried rice, you can eat steak, kung pao, chicken breast. You know, it's a lot of stuff you can choose from. And sometimes you get bloated a little bit. But hey, you're not cooking in your house, so don't complain. Don't complain, dog. Don't complain. But anyway, I'm on my way home, driving home, feeling grateful, feeling thankful for life. I feel blessed. God is great. Put a smile on your face. It's the weekend. Stay positive. Okay, some of you may be watching these videos on the different days, but right now today is June what? June 6th, Saturday. Okay? Stay blessed, stay positive, stay optimistic, put a smile on your face. Be grateful that you are alive. Okay? Be grateful that you are alive. Be grateful that you can breathe, you can walk, you can eat, you can swallow. Okay, you got families that love you, or you got friends that love you, or you got a job. You know what I mean? Just be grateful, bro. And sisters, okay? Brothers and sisters, be grateful. All right? Nothing is guaranteed in this world, but stay grateful. All right? Okay. I'm rooting for you guys. God is your strength, and God will continue to empower you, bless you, but don't be lazy, okay? Get up, do your work, and do what you have to do. And I promise you, God is gonna bless you. God will bless you. All right, I'll see you on the next video. I gotta take my daughter to the park today as well. It's a nice day outside today, so yeah. All right, see you.